Paulie Packs. All right, I got another Facebook buy. This one was a collection from a guy selling all this for 50 bucks. So he had a couple albums here, Sports Flicks 86 album. He had an album full of some vintage and mid 80s cards. And they had this locker, I think it's full of 1986 cards. But then he has this box too, which is all full of randomness in there, box bottoms, some of the, looks like the Drake's Cake stuff, mid 80s cards, maybe some earlier stuff in there, but this is just a whole big box to go through. I think there's baseball pins or something in there, not sure what that is, football there on the bottom. So kind of, this is kind of a collection is right up my wheelhouse. I love the vintage stuff, see if there's any good things to pull out of there. And also just there are some interesting oddball things in here. So let me pause this video. We'll go through this stuff one by one. And I think it's long, maybe it might take time to go through that box because I kind of want to do some of that live just to see what we do as opposed to stop, what I'm able to get as opposed to stopping it. So might break this out over a couple videos. We'll see how long this goes. All right, the first thing I want to go through are the albums. So let's do the easiest one first. You can tell how dusty and kind of moldy. This is definitely sitting in the basement for a while. But this is a 1986 Sports Flicks album. So it is missing this one card, I think. And you can tell the pages are all wavy. This has been sitting in this album probably for a while. Who knows if it was like sitting in like an attic or a basement, maybe getting some heat and cold extremes, which is causing the plastic to kind of waver like this. But you get like it isn't in order, so I was looking to see if it was in numerical order, and it's not. But you get like Don Mattingly, George Brett, Wade Boggs, Dale Murphy, Eddie Murray, Harold Baines, Cal Ripken on the front here. So that's pretty cool. There's Donnie Baseball right there. 86, I don't know if this would come with any of the big rookies back in the day. Definitely a lot of multi-pictured cards, but I don't think there's going to be any big rookies. You got Vince Coleman over here. This would have been his rookie card, 86. But I don't know if like Barry Bonds. I know there was like a series that was dedicated solely to the rookies. I.e. Barry Bonds, Bobby Bonilla, Jose Canseco, all them. Here's Nolan Ryan, but you can see warped out. Right, just been sitting in that thing for however long. But fun set nonetheless. Kind of was it never really took off. There's Reggie Jackson up there. It never really took off, which was not surprising. But it was a fun idea, I suppose. Just kind of a tough niche to sell. So these are all the tri cards. Trying to see just real quick if there are any other big rookies that I can. There's Kirby Puckett. That's the second year for him. Same thing would have been for Roger Clemens if he was in this set, which I don't see why he wouldn't be. I think this is only a 200 card set, so it's not like they had everybody in on this. Just scrolling through it. Yeah, I don't think they had too many rookies in here, so kind of tough. There's another Nolan Ryan card. Nolan Ryan with Jack Morris and Dave Righetti. No hitters. And you got base stealers. You got Tim Raines, Willie Wilson, and David Lowe. So you don't have Ricky Henderson. That's weird. Huh. Oh well. Oh well. Well, in any case, I think the whole set should be here. You get a couple here extra in the back, and you get the Doc Gooden card that you can trade in for a pin or something. I don't know what that is, but yeah, no big. The rookies, I think, had their own little subset. Even here, what is this? All-Star? Best players. Triple Crown winners. Yeah, so it's funny. And from that aspect, I think Sportsbook did a good job of like putting like the highlight or the like maybe like all-stars and highlight stuff on those multi-cards. You can get like 3 or 4 Hall of Famers on one card. So this box here is the next box. So you get all these stickers here. You get a Reggie Jackson. I think there's Ben Ogleby, maybe, I don't know. And then maybe Willie Stargell, Carlton Fisk, Greg Nettles, not 100% sure, Rick Cerrone, Gary Carter, oh, Gary Carter down here, Johnny Bench, Dave Parker. So must be for one of the sports books, but probably one of the early on sports books. But this looks like it's all 86 tops, which is funny because I'm putting together this set, so this one actually is going to help me a lot. But it seems like it's broken out. Well, at first I thought it was broken out all by teams, but you got the league leaders here, or the team leader cards all together. You know, the various ones, and then I'm thinking it's broken out per team, so these should be all the Reds. Yep. So let's see if we have you got Tony Perez towards the end of his career, long career nonetheless, right? Dave Parker, Pete Rose should be on. Yep, there he is. There's Pete Rose, and this is the years that they have they actually paid tribute to Pete Rose. So there's Pete Rose has a bunch of cards in this box, and Dave Concepcion. Let's see, who would have been the other big one? Well, got a lot of Red Sox here. So looking for, oh, let's see if we get the Roger Clemens, if he's in here, and if it's a streak error. I doubt it, but that would be pretty cool. Looking for a blue streak. So there was a sort of like the 1990 Frank Thomas No Name, where there was a printing error. Same thing with 86 tops. There was a printing error that caused like this blue dye to etch down the face of like Roger Clemens and a couple other cards. So it's actually sort of a collectible error. But this has been all commons. So no big names. Maybe the big names got put into the binder. But yeah, so all right. So these look like mostly commons, just broken out per team. Let me see if there's the Giants, there's the Orioles. The only real big rookie in this, let's see if we get Don Mattingly. You got Ron Guidry. The only big rookie in this one was actually Vince Coleman, I think. And you get some minor rookies, Ozzie Guillen and stuff like that, but oh, here we go. Here the Pete Rose and Turn Back the Clock cards. And a checklist. All right. So not bad. I mean, if I had to guess how many cards there are, maybe like 20, maybe 25 per. You know, you get like 100, 200, 300, maybe close to 400, 450 cards in here, which is pretty cool. So let me just see if there are any Cardinals real quick. See if we get the, all right, well, at least you get this guy. You get Tony Gwynn. So there must be some good cards in here. I'll have to see if I can, oh, you get a couple Tony Gwynns now. That's good. Steve Garvey and a random Met, Keith Hernandez, stuck in the backside there. But I was gonna see if you had the Cardinals around, see if we get the Vince Coleman rookie, but I don't know where the Cardinals are. Twins, I don't see it. I don't see the Cardinals. There's the Cardinals. Andy Van Slyke, Jack Clark, nope, A lot of Andy Van Slyke, though. All right, let's move on to the big album. This is the one I actually was most curious to see out of anything in the collection. Well, maybe not anything in the collection, but certainly this was the most eye appeal to me. This sleeve was, or this page was loosely in there. So you get 72 Willie McCovey, 70 Juan Marichal. You get the Hank Aaron 72 home run leader with Willie Stargell and Lee May on it. 82 Carl Fisk in action. And then a couple of 73 cards. Norm Cash, Orlando Cepeda, and Dave Kingman. So what was funny was when this guy was selling it, he was telling me he went to eBay, or he had, I think he tried to sell some things in eBay. So like you can see, like things aren't complete. Like there's, as we go through this, you'll see like this random cards missing on the page. So I have a feeling he kind of went through this album and he took out anything he thought was probably a real big name and either tried to sell it that way or try to do something else with it. So I have a feeling most of this album has been picked through, but there's still enough good stuff here that makes it worthwhile. So we start off with some 87 Donruss. You get a Rafael Palmeiro rookie, which looks to be in fairly good shape, all things considered. Come over here, you got a Willie Randolph rookie from the 76 series, and a Wade Boggs sticker from, I think, 86? Yeah, from 86. It's pretty nice. You get a 72 Willie Mays. Does have a crease down the middle there, and some staining and everything else, but pretty good. And then you get a Jack Morris rookie up here in the corner. So, you know, not bad cards right off the bat, right? It's definitely still some good things in here. Some nice rookies and still some Hall of Famers. You get some Gary Carter, 80 Topps, Ricky Henderson, 81, 83 Ricky Henderson, 80 Rose, and then a couple more Ricky Hendersons here on the bottom. So looks like the 86 Topps he put in here versus keeping it in that little blue bin. Backside, oh, look at that, snuck that one in there. Backside has a 81. Are there more cards in here? There is more cards in here. You had an 82, I'm sorry, an 82 Ricky Henderson, and that one looks in pretty decent shape. Maybe a little buff on the corner. What? No way this is real. Oh, okay. I was feeling the front. I didn't see the backside, and I didn't see this counterfeit reprint. I'm glad he put that on there, because I'm like, this, it feels a little glossy, but it's kind of funny. So it's a reprint of the 1963 Rookie Stars for Pete Rose. I was like, what is this doing in here? But it does feel a little bit too glossy, a little weird. So, but glad it's marked. You get the homage to Hank Aaron in his last run there in I think that's the 74 card series that they did that in. There's 75 most valuable players, a couple more 80s, record breaker, Pete Rose, Rod Carew, 74, 75. I didn't mean to say 80. These are all 74 cards. So Rod Carew, Orlando Cepeda, Buddy Bell. Backside, you get a 75 Fergie Jenkins and a couple other 75 cards. The rookies, Al Oliver. More 73, Frank Howard. This one's late 60s. I forget the exact year of that one. You get a late 70s Johnny Bench here. Was that 78, I think, potentially? Yeah, I think that is 78. Did I miss something? Oh, Tom Seaver, 76 up here. That's nice. I don't know if I'm getting that. I got to move the album all around. I don't know if I can get this in frame better without messing up my Ricky Henderson cards. Let's see if I can do this better. That's slightly better. Not really. Let's see. Mike Schmidt, 76. Yeah, more Frank Howard. Not sure the year of that one. But it looks to be a 60s card. Ron Guidry, late 70s. another George Brett, Steve Garvey, Mike Schmidt 81. So here you go, George Brett 81. And then here are all the 86 Topps cards for Pete Rose that weren't in that blue album. You get a 1980 Eddie Murray, Mookie Wilson, and Hubie Brooks. Future Stars card there for 81 Topps. So there's a couple cards missing here in the 81 Topps. I imagine it's the Fernando Valenzuela card that's no longer here. But you get Tony Pena for what that's worth. It looks like there's a couple cards in here. I don't know if they had duplicates. Yeah, I remember doing that too, like just stuffing the duplicates behind each other. And then you get a George Brett, but it has a little crease there for the 80 Topps. Yeah, so each one, actually, there seems to be multiple, yeah. You got Mike Schmidt, 80 Topps, like that card. So there's a couple of duplicates in there. Oh, Nolan Ryan, 1980. Snuck that one in there. Lou Brock, Jim Hunter, Bob Horner, and then you got Johnny Bench in 80 and Carl Yastrzemski in 80. Random football card, Tony Collins. Don't know what you're doing in there, but he's in there. And then you get an 82 rookies, Kent Herbeck, Chili Davis is in there, Steve Sachs, Johnny Ray. No one major. One missing, very easily could have been the Cal Ripken rookie one, which wouldn't be a surprise. A couple of USA baseball ones, another one's missing, so probably took out the Mark McGuire, which is fine. Bobby Witt rookie. Here you got a random Terry Bradshaw in the corner here. Probably like a 1980 something. 1981. And it looks like someone wrote on the back of it. Fantastic. So, not bad. But hey, this album so far has been very good. You get the Quaker Oats cards here. I think this is from 1985. And then you get the Quaker Oats from 1986. But here you got 1986 stickers. So that sticker's a rookie card for Jose Canseco. That's a good one. But you know what? Yeah, I was gonna say it looked like oh well, but it's still pretty good. It's just that this got all messed up from the being in the album itself. Then you got Paul Molitor, a lot of 82 stars here. Molitor, Reggie Jackson, Raleigh Fingers, Tony Pena. Backside, Alan Trammell, Tim Raines. Same thing for 83, George Brett, Alan Trammell again, Keith Hernandez, Pete Rose. This one's stacked up. How many are in here? These ones are tripled up too. 2 Pete Roses there. And then you get a couple on the backside here. You get a couple of Robin Younts. So, pretty good. Steve Carlton. Let's see. Harold Baines. Carlton Fisk. Tom Seaver. Rod Carew. And then 85. You get some more stars in here. See if maybe, I love this card. Gary Pettis, I've said this, I mentioned this card before. You got Nolan Ryan next to it. That's not Gary Pettis, that's his brother, who was being a ball boy at the time. And they got, I think whoever took the photograph didn't know it. So it took a picture of him and that's his baseball card. So that's actually Gary Pettis' younger brother who's on that card, which is very funny. But, so that's always, I love those cards. I actually keep those cards whenever I get them. Kind of funny to have. And you got Pete Rose, Dwight Gooden. This is a rookie card for Dwight Gooden, but it's his record breaker rookie card, so not the base card. And there's a bunch of cards behind it. So how many do we have? Yep, 2 Rick Sutcliffe and 2 of that. So definitely getting more than what I expected in here because of all the duplicates behind each other. No big 85 rookies though. Again, there were some missing here, so I imagine the Clemens and if there were Clemens and were Kirby Puckett, it got taken out. But you got Mike Schmidt, Gary Carter, George Brett, Eddie Murray over here. Still getting a lot of good stuff. Another Pete Rose. See, 84 Topps. The second year is the 84 Fleer for Ryan Sandberg. So his second year, almost a rookie card for him. Look at that, Sean Dunston, rated rookie card. Not too shabby. Now there's Gary Pettis here and his. So just a quick comparison, real quick, just so everybody can see it. So you can tell the difference here between the two, right? So definitely very different. Same year. One looks a lot younger than the other one, but yeah, so that's kind of funny. Let's see here. Willie McGee rookie cards. Got some more Sports Flicks. Actually, there's the Dwight Gooden. That could have been the one that was missing from the set, oddly enough. But let's see what we got. You got a 75 Dave Parker mini card. That's pretty cool. And a whole bunch of other Dave Parker cards in here, right? Enough to make a little player lot for him into the Reds career. You get a 71 Al Oliver, all banged up. Let's see, you don't get, yeah, nothing too crazy there. A couple more little just random things. George Brett, 84 Donruss. Ryan Sandberg, 84 Donruss. Another Gary Pettis, 84 card. So, and then Jim Palmer over here. So Paul Molitor, Ozzie Smith, 85 Donruss, and then more into the 87 Donrusses, and these are stacked up, so these are doubled up. So there's multiples of each of these, at least 2 on each one. So all these are, you can just feel it. It's so thick. So there's definitely duplicates of almost all of them, which doesn't really do well for the card themselves because you kind of squish the cards in there and everything else. And that's a good way to tip up the corners. But, you know, at the time this album was made, it wasn't like it was a big deal probably to whoever had it. So there's Barry Larkin rookie. And again, you get all the Hall of Famers still. So I'm, you know, I see them, I'm just not calling them out, just seeing if there's any key cards in here, any key rookies. Moving on to the 87 Topps, you get all the Gold Cup rookies. There you go, you got Rafael Palmeiro, and then Dwight Gooden, Don Mattingly, trademarks in there. Oh, so look at that. You get the error card and the regular card. So here, I'll see if I can show you guys that. So on the regular card, you see the trademark is there, right? And then on this one, there is no trademark. It's gone. So you get the error card and the corrected card, which is, that's always fun. Donnie Baseball, that one is the regular card. He has the same, I think, problem with his card. What do we got here? You got sticker cards, but I don't know the year for this one. What is this? 1981 sticker cards. So you get Ted Simmons, Hall of Famer, Paul Molitor, Steve Garvey, Fred Lynn, and J.R. Richards. I mean, pretty good shape, those cards. And the pages are a little sticky though, I don't know why. Harold Baines rookie, Norm Cash, 72 card right there. Pretty nice. And we got some Donnie Baseball cards in here. So what's funny is, I guess they got moved, but here's the Tim Raines 81 Topps rookie, and then the Fernando Valenzuela 81 Topps rookie, which is fun. Then you got a Don Mattingly second year card, and then the 87 Topps card. And then you get a Danny Ainge rookie card, obviously a very famous basketball player. Let's start it out with the Blue Jays. And then let's see, Corey Schneider, which was actually a pretty cool card back in the day. He started out pretty hot. He had a good, I think maybe first 3 or 4 years he was actually doing pretty good. And you got a Gary Carter 76 All-Star rookie card. So that's his first solo card. I think he has a 75, but I think he's with somebody. So that might be his first solo card, but I can't remember. But still pretty nice to have that card. I don't think that's his true rookie, but I could be wrong. I don't know. I really don't know. I can't remember ever seeing like a Gary Carter rookie card. And then you got Dale Strawberry, second year. Again, Donnie Baseball. Get the Drake's Cakes cut out of the box for you guys. 87 Fleer. And then, let's see, I think that ends it. So, a pretty nice album overall. Again, 50 bucks for, and I haven't even gone through half of the stuff yet. So I got the 86 Fleer album, a full set of 86 Fleer, not 86 Fleer, 86 Sports Flicks, and then this whole box of like almost 500 86 Topps cards, and then this whole album full of vintage, full of some good stuff, right? Some nice players. Even if it did get picked through a little bit, there was still a lot left over. So I am very happy with that. Even just that for 50 bucks is still, you know, you're looking at a pretty good deal. And I haven't even gotten into this box yet. So this is gonna take some time to go through, and I'm gonna break this out into some other videos because it's gonna take some time. All right, guys, I'll see you.